All right. Talking about playing video games and getting stoned.
Good morning, I'm Gary.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is the 420 Science Club Wake and Bake Live, our live morning show that
we do on some Fridays.
Occasionally
Wednesdays, every week, eventually.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
tell
here
us
again.
we should. Yell at us. We want to watch you live every week.
Yeah, you mean put it in all caps?
All caps.
We request that everything be typed in all caps today. If you have a comment, it would just sound louder and more prouder if you're like,
all caps.
all caps! Hashtag all caps. Good morning, good Wednesday, everybody.
Hump day.
E3 just finished yesterday, and man, did I waste a lot of work hours when I should have been doing other stuff.
Don't tell me that.
It was for research. It was reciprocal.
Oh, God.
We were going to do an episode. I had to see how it works.
Gotta prepare.
Man, we watched a lot of videos. Gears 5 is coming out. Gears 5 did look really cool. Not a super first person. Like, I'm really bad at Gears of War. Gears of War is a game where you have a cover system, and it's really important to not just like run out there and just blow the hell out of everybody like you're in an action movie.
As you can tell, I'm not an avid gamer.
That's the only way I want to play.
So Brandon's going to be explaining a lot of things to me, although I do subscribe to the gaming subreddit, so I get a lot of the jokes.
But I'm going to go down my list of the things that I was most excited about. I talked a little to you, talked a little to our other resident gamer, Stu, about that, the games that we were excited about. But yeah, we just wanted to chat about that, and then, get some input from y'all. Let us know what you were looking forward to. Hopefully there's something that you're like, I want to get stoned and play that. We're just going to sesh and kind of get into a discussion about that. What were you going to say?
Do you want to talk about maybe our gaming experience a little bit?
So what kind of a gamer are you, Gary? Would you even consider yourself a gamer, or are you just a person who likes video games sometimes?
Well, in 1998, I got the original NES, and was pretty fucking pumped about that shit for a really long time.
late to the show.
Well, not like 88. Did I say 98?
You said
88.
In 98, you got your Super NES.
Never had a Super NES. Like, that was it. It wasn't until Matt and I were living together, I guess, in 2004 when we had a GameCube.
You went from NES to GameCube?
I mean, it's not like I didn't play those other ones at friends' house.
Sure.
Didn't own it. You know, I guess I gamed on my computer a lot. So I'm like, flight simulators, SimCity 2000, like...
Flight simulators?
I love flight simulators. That's
like... They're very calming. They're very chill.
Or like blowing stuff up. Like more realistic military flight simulators. I always thought I was going to like be a pilot.
Iola asked if there are any 420 t-shirts or hoodies. There used to be. There weren't any.
We should do that if you want to buy one.
Definitely, we might have some hoodies. We'll check it out. Message us. Where should they message us at?
Help at.
Yeah, do help at 420 Science. And they might hook you up with a hoodie, tell you how to recover one of those.
I think we just need like one of those print-on-demand things with our faces on it. Do you want like a shirt with Gary and Brandon's face on it, like this?
Yeah.
I'm going to go around.
Just on the back, but embroidered like this is. So like fluffy, kind of puff. Like the facial hair will be real hair that we've saved and like attached to it. It'll be with googly eyes, so a truly disturbing illustration. Anyhow, I've always like played video games, and I would say that I've played video games less and less over my life. Like from a teenager that's like all I did. Like that was my one hobby. And my dad was like, "Get the fuck out of the house." Sometimes. Do things, and so like eventually like I had to like be like, okay, I'll join a club or something. But over the years I've just gotten more interested in all games, like tabletop games, more sports, more everything. I just like gaming of any kind. So I'm not just like a video gamer, but I would say like that's my main hobby is playing some kind of game. But I have an Xbox, I have a PC, and I have a PS4, so I do play a lot of stuff across like different things. You picked up a Switch recently, though.
I have a Switch,
Cool.
which I play with my tiny human.
And you've been playing the
And-
Mario? What have you been playing?
I mean, it's all about Mario Kart. Like,
Oh, yeah,
because
you
I don't
can
want
get
to
that.
I don't want to.
I'm so
I
bad
don't
at-
want to invest the time into like Zelda or like.
Dario!
It looks like a beautiful game, but it's like I want to like sit down and just like do some racing.
Yeah, just kind of have fun while you're there, not worry about it.
I'm
you know.
excited about getting on this Fortnite craze. It'll
Oh,
probably be
yeah.
a little late, but.
But
that's
we'll be
coming to Switch.
we'll be on Twitch soon. Gary will be on his Switch. Yeah, you'll have to let people know what you're
And
when you're online on Twitch. I mean, when you're online on your Switch.
I mean, did anybody play Mario Tennis free preview a couple weeks ago? Got in
Tennis
on that.
is. I feel like it's like, to me, it's more like ping pong than tennis.
It's like super ping pong.
It's like super ping pong. That's a
it's-
good description of it.
That was a game I played a lot on GameCube. Mario Golf, Mario Baseball.
Well, if real sports had power-ups, like in video games,
Yeah.
they're called drugs and they're illegal.
Oh,
They're
I guess-
performance enhancers.
I owned a Wii. Like when that came out and played all of those games.
When we
Like,
first
I guess
came
I'm
out-
into Nintendo, bro.
Excuse me. When we first came out, I loved all the party games on it.
Yeah.
And then just like quickly burnt myself out on most of them. But looking towards the future, the first game that I've been looking at for a long time, and when I'm talking about games that I'm going to get stoned and play, games that I want to be really high, the one that I've been looking at for the longest time, and this has been in production for years, is the game that the story's done by Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
And it's called Death Stranding, and it makes no fucking sense at all. Like, 0 sense. It's got the guy from what is it? The guy from Walking Dead in it with a crossbow. Like,
Daryl.
Yeah, I mean, he's not Daryl. That would be amazing, but
Oh,
it's
here we
the
go.
actor. They have him in it.
Oh, great. So now all graphics are loaded up. We want to go down the list.
Yeah.
Let's look at this stuff.
So, yeah, this is my first pick of, like, the next thing that you're going to want to just get crazy blazed and try to figure out is Death Stranding, because I don't understand the plot. Super excited about Fallout 76. Like,
This is your game. Yeah.
that's my game. Like, it's always been my game ever since, like, even, like, the old Fallouts on PC. Like, I love futuristic more than I love
In
fantasy.
Vault 76,
I mean, it's sort of
our
post-apocalyptic,
future
but, like, this is the first time
begins.
they added multiplayer, so you'd be able to run around with other people. And that's something they've never done before, so I think that's pretty badass. And like,
Why did they jump from 4 to 76?
because
what's the story?
so this game is technically a prequel to
Got it.
all the other Fallout games. The bombs fell in 2077. That's like when the Fallout apocalypse happens. What causes why there's
Got it.
And this is 2076, so it's about the first group that goes into the first vault ahead of time, and everybody else does it afterward, right?
Oh, or dies.
Right, or dies. So this is like the very first like people that came back and tried to do anything. Then Last of Us 2. Last of Us was this game that had just an epic, touching storyline, and it was also like kind of a post-apocalyptic like zombie game, but it was all about like a dad trying to save his daughter. I mean, it's like not necessarily a mother like dad. Like it was a guy and a girl and a young woman. I mean, a young girl, and he's like protecting her the whole game. So it picks up in like the same world, and it's very much like the game really causes you to care about stuff. Like it brought a tear to a lot of people's eye that played it. So I'm really excited that they're gonna make another one of those. And then on a much more fun side, less serious side,
Smash Brothers. I'm excited to get that game too.
yeah, new Smash Brothers is going to be so much fun. People can talk shit on it, what they should have done, what they should have done. It doesn't matter.
I'm
It's Smash
Masahiro
Brothers.
Sakurai
It is a
from Soul
tried
Limited.
and true
Today,
format.
I'd like to
It is
introduce you
button
to the new
smashing
Super
with
Smash
Nintendo
Brothers game
characters.
for the
It will be
Nintendo
fun.
Switch. As you may know,
But they added all sorts of cool new characters, and they're doing this thing where they're adding fucking. This is the creator. They're doing this thing where they're adding all sorts of characters from their Amiibo line, which are all these toys that they did. Sorry, that cut was like not the one I meant it to be.
Hey, guy in the back, you should like angle your the screen towards us a little bit. Oh, see, now we can see when these things come up. It'll make more sense for you guys.
I didn't mean for it to make any sense.
You're welcome.
I'm also excited about another one of my favorite role-playing games, Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6 is the continuation of all the Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, whatever this one's going to be. I don't know what island it's on, or maybe somebody else knows more about it than me. I try to not spoil myself to this one because
You want to discover it.
Yeah. This get like the fantasy games. They're all about exploration. It's all about like getting over that next hill, getting through the dungeon, getting over that next mountain to see what's there. So super excited about that.
It looks like a really beautiful game. Isn't
it's
that
gonna
the
be
one
gorgeous.
that they use like the render engine to
and you just
make
walk
all sorts of
around,
like fake, like I see a lot of, like,
butterflies
fake
and
things,
grass
yeah.
waving and shit. Oh yeah, it's just you can just go for a walk. Like half the time, I just go for a walk. That's all I'm doing. Also, like for everybody that's fans of the cyberpunk genre, Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be so badass.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America.
This game is going to be like just Blade Runner of video games.
Sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Play around with like floating cars and like
looks pretty cool.
Wearing laser jackets and fucking having implants and all kinds of cool shit, and you just like pick your character, run around the world, cause mayhem, kind of like Grand Theft Auto in the future. Battlefield 5 is coming out. That's one of Stu's main picks. He is a first-person shooter god.
World War II or Vietnam?
I don't remember what the Soviet it might be. I mean, first of all, they're all in an alternate timeline. Sure. So one of the things it is, it's a fully integrated. Kind of keeping up with the times, a fully integrated like male and female army. So women fight on the front lines in this one, and you can see like they have like a musket, but she also has like a cyber arm implant thing that helps her target. So it's a little bit of like futurism, maybe also some like from the past.
Blending all.
The cool thing about the
together.
Battlefield games is like everything's destructible. So like when you shoot a rocket at that building, it blows up. Like that's always badass. If anybody's seeing Dying Light 2, Dying Light is yet another... People fucking love running from zombies. Like, or running at zombies, or running with zombies. I don't know what the hell it is about zombie games. I'm kind of tired. But it looks amazing. It looks really awesome.
You got the audio fixed. They're taking care of it, guys. This is... We're almost done, too. Doom Eternal. I played Doom on my PC.
Doom, oh my god.
Out of that, like,
Doom is like the most rockin' badass game ever. Like that's what I was waiting for is whenever they remade Doom, they were like, fuck like all this like wandering around looking for the next piece. Doom is just like, here's a giant fucking gun, here's a million enemies, go like just rampage, and that's what's so much fun about it. And also, the thing that I couldn't believe that they released for real was Skyrim, a very special edition. If any of you can find this,
play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
please go find it.
Climb it.
Now, Skyrim and life become one.
So yeah, that's real. They really released a Skyrim for Alexa.
I didn't quite catch that. Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
You should just use real words, Andrew.
Happened?
Fusroda.
Than these
That's the command for
signals.
knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
All right, so they figured that out.
It blew my fucking mind that they really did that. Like, I was like, they joked about it, and I was like, no fucking way. But yeah, you can just be like, I throw my axe at the goblin, like just bullshitting through, like literally just listening to what it is. I can't wait to do it. Like that seems like something great to do.
Isn't that
stoned.
almost like that's like playing D&D?
Yeah, like
you
that was
just
classic
be
D&D.
just
Like
I'm just talking and rolling dice.
Yep,
like,
just pretending with your at-home robot by yourself. Like that's what we're all coming to, guys. No friends, just you and your Alexa, just like fucking Cartman. Like you don't need anybody.
Oh.
You and your VR bros, just that voice hanging out.
Are they real or are they not? Did you see like they've done the thing where they can animate like real people's faces that they do the voiceover? They did it. With,
it's real time.
They did it with Obama, like that
Yeah,
video.
I saw the
deep fake.
Yeah, that's what it's called. But I also saw the not the Freakonomics, but the Radio Lab about it. And on the Radio Lab, they point out that like they're like, this is way harder than it looks. Like you can't just like do it live and like throw it up. Like the
processing.
Yeah, the processing.
But I mean, they can still. I mean,
crazy.
I saw an article just like yesterday that was like kind of like the next evolution of it that's happening, and I mean,
if you create a full CG in version and mount it to that, then like you can have somebody real time him.
Yeah.
But like if that dude like does like this, it'll just smear the whole thing. He'll turn into like fucking Freddy Krueger. Like you gotta like kind of.
Well, I guess
like,
look to see that.
Anchor yourself.
The exciting thing is seeing stuff like that in gaming, right?
Right.
It's just like
that
really immersive. Like it's like next thing you know, we're all in Westworld.
Yeah, I know. I want my VR rig. Somebody drive down the price to that.
Somebody donate one to the club.
Yeah.
What's the company? Google.
Google.
All right. So, what other questions? We'll take a couple questions from anybody. Like,
I like JasonTube22. Oh, this is live. That's one of the best comments we've had in a long time. I myself, when I'm doing this, often think that to myself.
Oh, we're live.
Oh.
Maybe we need a sign under the camera that's just
one of those classic neon
light up
an on-air sign, a green one. Not because we don't have enough green on the set. We need a few more green things.
Well, I mean, my cup of coffee's gone, so I guess
we're done with our coffee, guys. We're done with our morning sesh.
Wake and bake.
We're gonna go get to work.
We're not already at work.
Well, yeah, I mean, other work things.
Oh.
But thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you got a chance to wake and bake too. Hope your rest of your day is going to be bright and shiny.
Also, really important, follow us on Twitch. Brandon's gaming there. Stu's gaming there.
Yeah, come help us beat somebody or come beat the crap out of us. If I'm gaming, you have a much better chance of winning than when Stu is. But yeah, we'll be doing that every week. That's we're just 420 Science Club on there, and then on Xbox Live we're Science Club 420 because those assholes don't let you start stuff with a number. So, and is it our website?
Real. Yeah, head over to 420science.com, our online head shop where we got all of these. This isn't there yet.
It'll be there soon.
Coming soon. Huge 4th of July sale coming. Bunch of new products. Yeah, more reviews next week. Thanks for watching.